Oh, hi. Huh, that was weird. I have a lot of dumb stories from when I was a kid, so I'm gonna just go ahead and say them. So one story I have is this one time I was eating this Mexican lollipop called Paleta Payaso in my room. If you don't know what they are, it's this chocolate covered marshmallow candy that's on this flimsy little stick, but it also has gummies for an eye and a mouth. I guess it's supposed to look like the Payaso mascot on the wrapper, but I don't know. Let me know if you guys can tell these two pictures apart. You know what? It kind of reminds me of those Sonic and SpongeBob popsicles. You know, the ones where it looks nice on the wrapper, but then you open them up and it's all messed up. I used to like them a lot, but now they're kind of too sweet for me. Anyways, I was eating that paleta payaso, biting parts of the chocolate covered marshmallow off, and I guess I was pulling the whole thing while biting it, cause then it happened. No! The whole thing fell off the stupid stick and onto the floor. No, my paleta! I just stared at it and I started to cry. I don't know why. I mean, I guess I was a bit of a crybaby as a kid. Anyways, I was crying while I just sat there on the floor, and I think my mom came over and she just blew on it and then wiped it down and then just stuck it back on the stick and told me it was okay. And I just went back to eating it like normal. I mean, I never got sick or anything after that, so I'm guessing it was fine. 5-second rule. Fuck you, germs. Next story, okay. I remember in maybe 4th or 5th grade, we took a little bit of a walking field trip to this Mexican restaurant close to our school. I'm not really sure why. I mean, I went to an elementary school in the middle of North Carolina. So at this restaurant, I was sitting at a booth with my friends, and I sat in the spot next to the wall. I don't know what food I ordered, but I did get an agua de horchata. Agua de horchata. Damn, that's good. If you haven't had one, you should go out and get one right now. Yeah, right now. And then come back and tell me how much you enjoyed it in the comments. Anyways, we all finished our food, but I had saved some of my horchata so I could drink the rest of it on the way back or in school. You know, looking all cool with my big cup of horchata, taking sips during class, messing around with the straw. As we were leaving, I was trying to scooch my way out of the booth, but as I got close to the aisle and to the end of the seat, I lost my balance and I slipped and fell on the floor, letting go of my horchata and watching it hit against the floor while it spilled everywhere. No. All I could do is just watch as my horchata spread everywhere on the floor. And then I started to cry again. Yeah, I was a bit of a crybaby. God, it was so embarrassing though, because there really isn't anything you could do at that point. I mean, I couldn't really blow and wipe down my horchata and then just stick it back in the cup. I mean, it was all gone, spreading throughout the whole floor. Cute germs. You win this one. Alright, another memory I have is a pretty weird one. I mean, it's not really a memory, but it's a dream I had as a kid that I remember. So I used to play Mario 64 a lot back then, and I guess I played it to the point where it appeared in my dream too. Anyways, in my dream I walked into my older sister's bedroom, but she was still sleeping. The whole room was dark, and our Nintendo 64 was on the floor in front of the TV, with a copy of Mario 64 in it, and the screen was on the menu too. So I did what any smart person in any horror movie would do. I sat down in front of the TV 64, and grabbed the controller and I clicked on an empty save file. I mean, the game started up regularly, but when Mario jumped out of the pipe, the area was completely different. There was no castle, no bridge, no water, no nothing. It was just a vast flat area with nothing but rows of green pipes. I was just moving Mario around through the pipes, but nothing really happened. I just kept making him run between the pipes endlessly, no exit in sight. And then, Mario jumped out of the TV and killed me! Oh my god! Nah, I'm just kidding. I just woke up and that was pretty much it. Well, that was a weird dream. So that's all the stories I have for this video. If you made it all the way to the end, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. This is my first time making an animated story time, so I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like, comment if you would like a part 2 maybe, and possibly subscribe. I actually had a couple more stories for this video. I had like 5 in total, but I think it was getting too ambitious, or I don't know, it was like kind of getting to be a lot, and I just wanted to finish this video already because I've been working on it for a while and it's been taking me a while to finish it. So if you're interested in hearing those stories or hearing some other kind of story times, I have a lot, so let me know what you want to hear down below. Hopefully this sounds well too. I mean, this is my first time using like I don't know, doing anything basically with the computer or animating long video. Thank you again for watching. I hope you guys liked it. Have a great day. Bye.